Good morning, my name's Richard Lannen, rhymes with Cannon, and today is Wednesday. I'm pretty much up to date with vlogs, give or take. I think by tonight I should be there. Morning I had a Facebook call, I had a call with Facebook just to talk about marketing and a few things like that. So, very interesting chat. Learned how to create a few audiences and some really good tips that can help. I recommend that if you've been offered a Facebook call, take it. Definitely worth it. Now, I need to get to the office. Welcome to the vlog. So today's work consists mainly of, I've got some prices to send, I've got a few things to catch up on. I'm so close to getting everything right in terms of my day job. Still quite a bit to do with the tea room. So I'll crack on now, see what I can get done. I was standing outside waiting for you. You were always taking time, baby. That's it, appointment all done. So now it's finished off a few bits and I may even get home a little bit earlier tonight. So this is slightly different setup. The only difference is it may sound different to the one I was testing the other day. So apart from that, a little tweak. So to explain the title of this video, I made a mistake and it was to do with the tea room. It was a few weeks ago now. I literally, it was a Saturday and I went straight from work. So I was working at work, I had showroom duty, so I worked the showroom. I went straight over to the tea room because we were short staffed. We had we had Hannah helping and it was really great. So that was going really well. And a guy I knew came in and he was talking to me at the bar. At the time I had two other tables that I was serving and sort of looking after. And they were fine, they were settled, they had food or had food coming and that was in hand. Then this lady came in and she sort of stopped and she said, "Oh, do I sit? She didn't, so I took her to her table, sat her down, gave her a menu. Then in that time, Hannah was in the kitchen, I was sort of going back and forth, and then I got distracted and basically forgot all about this lady. She'd sat down, she came in with two books, so I thought, oh, she's looking to get comfortable, that's fine, but I gave her the menu, and my mistake was I didn't go back to her soon enough. So as soon as I remembered, I quickly walked over to her and sort of, "Are you ready to order?" But she'd already, she said basically, "It's been 10 minutes, I'm just going to leave." Now I apologised and that I even said, "Look, you can stay and it won't cost you anything. My mistake. If that was too long." Her argument was it wasn't very busy, which, you know, that's right. There was only two other tables in there. We just had the rush, and I sort of joined it at the right time where Hannah had done all the work, bless her, and I sort of just jumped in and I was getting the last visitors of the afternoon. So she hesitated though. She did hesitate. And I'm telling this story now because this happened a while ago and I did film straight after it. And I was very annoyed with myself. I was disappointed that I'd let the tea room, well, Sophie down. I was the first person. I mean, everyone's made mistakes. There have been mistakes. That's not the issue. But I wanted to tell you, as you're watching, you're following me on this journey, to show that, you know, I do make mistakes. I'm not trying to, you know, think that, it's all going great, you know, this is fantastic. But I was just so annoyed with myself. I'm expecting a member of staff to make a mistake and things like that, and I have to sort of swallow it and you know, oh yeah. But it's, now I've had time to think about it, I have been able to let it go and let myself off a little bit because it's not my job. I've never done that before. It's just something I was doing. I was literally there just to help and make up the numbers. Yeah, so that was my mistake. And to the lady, if you're watching, you do want to come back in, I will honour the offer to give you something for free, because I did say that. She was just stood up with her coat, just put her coat on, and I said, look, it won't cost you anything if you stay. And she hesitated, but I think this is just me reading the situation, but she'd gone too far. It would have been awkward if she had stayed. Now, it wouldn't have been from my point of view. We would have happily served her. If you do come in, have something on the house as my way of apologising. So, for a while now, I've been trying to work on owning your mistakes and apologising for your mistakes. It's a very hard thing to do, apologise and say sorry and mean it and be sorry. And actually, a lot of people just want to sort of bow out and go, oh, mistakes happen. They happen every day. Don't worry about whose fault it is. How do you stop this happening again, or something like that? Now, from a staff point of view, it shouldn't happen. And to be honest, I don't think that anyone else will be ignored, because it's a good sized tea room, but it literally where she was sat, it annoyed me so much because I could pretty much see her from the bar. She was just around the corner, but where I was stood, it just completely went out of my mind. I don't normally leave customers that long. I literally drop the menu on them and then I'm floating. She didn't really get upset. I think she may have been hangry. I definitely think there was some hangry in there. If you're watching this and I'm completely wrong, I don't even know your name. I have to call you lady. But I could, yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I've been waiting for a bad review on there, but she seems probably nice enough that maybe when she went somewhere else and ate and she sort of thought, you know, it was 10 minutes. If you're ever in the food industry or you're starting a tea room, try not to forget about your customers. Right, I'll end this here. Thank you for watching. Until next time.